Alright, welcome back to Ghost of Tsushima. It has been a minute since we played this. For those who are paying way too much attention to this, I actually went over the South Island, the south part of the island, and finished up all the other things that we need to do for it. So this one's actually ready to go. So we are on to the second part of the island, the central island. Or, central region. Sorry, I need like a cough function or something. I did hurry and get a couple more resolve just to make it easier on myself, but I am going to take that off now. Let's do a village real quick to warm up, because it has been a minute. Turn up my game sound. I like the music. Hey, what was that?
Hello.
Hey, Souls, how's it going?
Can I tell you something real quick?
What?
Oh, can I tell you something real quick?
Yeah, everybody, I'm gonna turn off my mic just for a minute, okay? Okay, sorry, we're back. Just had to catch up. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can separate these guys very well. Like I could, but that would just take forever.
Also, I've only had like 2 hours of sleep today.
Okay. Whoa, what was that? Oh, did I stun myself? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
やっと自由だ。もう安全だ。ほうさら
I'm surprised by how little, like, I don't know, they were covering that hostage way more than the last island. I didn't expect to see such a dramatic spike so early on. Oh. Tell you what, one of the best investments you can have early on in the game is to improve your knife. Fast assassinations are so useful. Do you guys like my hat? It's pretty cool. Hey. Can I get on top? Did I just see that I can get on top? That would be awesome. Guess I should have tried that first, huh? Alright. Nice. No one ever looks up. Oh, they're getting closer. Oh, he stopped. Go easy on me, I'm rusty. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. So if they survive a sticky bomb, you can assassinate them? That's news to me. Okay guys, we are doing horrible, but well enough that we can get through it, so a little more patience and we'll be we'll be doing just fine. I thought I saw a couple more. Where'd they go? Ah, there they are. Okay. Oh, great. They have dogs. My favorite. I'll check some of these real quick. Chat's open, by the way. If you're in my stream, you feel free to chat. Oh my gosh. There it is. Okay. Oh yes, yes, he separated. I always switch to kunai. I honestly don't care for the bombs that much. The smoke bombs can be very useful. Sticky bombs are a little much. Alright. I know they're too close, but I don't see him walking away anytime soon. That was pretty close. Oh, whatever. Go. Alright, chill.
様のような強さだ。お礼の印にこの鍵をお持ちください。島を守るため使わせてもらおう。
Oh. Did you just sign in and not say anything? Please tell me that you're done with work and you're not staying late. Yep, see, this is what I'm talking about. Oh man, if only I knew where the last one was. So for those who don't know what's the deal with that particular type of farmstead, down here in the southern island, or the southern region, there were, I believe, 4 farmsteads that were also under Mongol territory. You can go at them anytime you want. I don't think they lock down or anything. But they become highlighted once you clear out all the main missions, kind of to give you the rest of the cleaning up. Anyway, what it leads to is that each one of them gives you a key to a special legendary armor set. You need 6 keys in all. We just got the 5th one from this farmstead. So I know that there's another farmstead on this part of the island. I have no clue as to where it is exactly. But we have lots to do. We have 2 legendary weapons or attacks. Legendary, I don't know what you want to call them. Mythic Tales, that's it. To do. We also have a couple of our protagonist side quests, as well as, of course, the main quest itself. So we're going to be probably taking all over, and I don't really care which order we do these. So I'm probably going to do the far-reaching ones first, because that'll reveal a bit more of the map than going at it like the nearest ones first. So, oh, I'm going to get down real quick. You know, I really am impressed with the audio, like even the Foley and stuff like that, because when you're over one of these like little small bridges over the rice paddies, and in the rivers, it kind of sounds like you're just about to break it. You know, like a horse on it is like almost too much, and the fact that you can portray that in just a simple sound is quite impressive. You've definitely got good audio in this. I do have a question for today. We're going to start at the half hour, 1 hour, and 1.5 hour marks, just so we have something to talk about. So in 15 minutes, we'll get our first question of the day. They're all related, so it's more like a 3-part question. Is that? Yeah. We need to stand off. We have like no resolve. Oh, not with these guys. I suck at these guys. See? Dude, I'm telling you. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. I did okay. We really need a random encounter though, because one standoff could refill all of our resolve, which would be so nice. Oh man, Ronan. These guys are no joke. See? That's what I'm talking about. I am getting owned. I am so rusty. Snacky snack. Yeah. Wow. I don't know why standoffs have been giving me so much trouble lately. Oh, that was close. That was way too close. Well, guess what? We just refilled all of our resolve, so I don't even care. We need something to change. We need something different. It's just not working out. Broken armor, Tadadori's armor. I'm thinking Ronin. Because I'm not seeing this going well. Is that what I think it is? Oh my gosh. Guys, really. I am not doing so hot. We gotta practice more. Yeah, Snack, I'm with you. Alright, it's been way too long since we've hung out. Saturday's gonna be dope. Oh, just so this isn't awkward later, I am not playing Super Smash Brothers. Okay? That's not gonna happen. Because I am too competitive, and Okay, it's not you. And it's not any of our friends. It's Fizz. Fizz ruins it for me. Nope, I can't. Kill enemies without healing? Oh, yikes. Like, I'll watch. I'm not gonna, you know. Yeah, there's a good reason for it, honestly. What the heck? Oh, I have to kill 7 in a row? I guess it makes sense. Smash is on our blacklist, I believe it. Tower fall? Eight people, that'd be fun. Dang it, guys, there's not even 8 people left. Or 7 people left. Oh, that was dumb. 1. Dang it. What the? Oh, yeah, that's okay. I want to restart anyway. Yeah, I don't mind taking turns. I don't know why people hate that so much. Honestly, it's kind of fun for me. Okay. I like to watch others because then there's less pressure. You know what? Let's just go full aggro. Dude, where is Z right now? I've heard of a couple of like party kind of games. Oh. Don't put too many comments because I can't read. I can't like scroll. So give me a second to read those. Mario parties. I do Mario Party. It's a little like I don't know. I grew up playing a ton of Mario Party, so I'm a little turned off to it. But like, it's been a long time. All those bombs and no one heard me. There's 18 bodies on the floor. Alright. Might get lucky. We could probably take out a couple. Physics, who needs them, right? Come here, buddy. Ho 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 ho! awesome. That was spectacular. Dude, I just did that all no hit. Okay. Whew. It's called Ultimate Chicken Horse. I have heard of that, and I've heard it's really fun. So that would be awesome. There's also like one game that I thought I would... Well, we don't want to make anyone buy any games though, so whatever we have is cool. But there was a game that I looked into recently that looked really good. In fact, it might be Chicken Horse now that I mention it. What was that noise? That was a crazy noise. Is there a bear on the property? Okay. Okay, no, I think it was just a horse. Alright. Look, guys. Alright? I didn't grow up in the woods. I don't know what bears sound like compared to horses. They all sound the same to me. Okay, a cat's meow. It's like a pig's oink to me. Z, where are you, buddy? Where's my Z? I need him. He is the soul of my sword. Alright. Okay, let's keep going. Honestly, I don't see any reason not to. Oh my gosh. I was sorely tempted to immediately ask for another week off at work. Like, I told myself it would be better to hang on to the hours. And like, I had to like, talk myself down from the ledge. But man, oh man, was it nice to have a whole week off. I would love another one. I have enough of hours, I really do, but... I hate these guys. Okay, I almost messed that up. My finger slipped. I am really glad I didn't, because those shotgun guys are insane. What? What the freak was that? I don't even care. I'm just gonna kill you while on fire. I'm psycho like that. Okay. Anywho. We're just gonna go straight for the furthest quest. Oh my goodness, really? Oh my, it's right there. Yes, I am super excited for Saturday. I honestly don't even care if we just sit around and watch Netflix. Like, I just want to be with my friends, honestly. Oh man. Surprisingly interesting challenge having this thing all burnt down. With a fire brazier? I don't even see one. That sounds fun. Did I miss? Ow! He shot me. I need to change this up. To the side, Archer. Yeah, I just need some time off. Exactly. Exactly. I'm glad that we got to the point where our group doesn't have to have D&D to hang out together. You whatever. What was that? Okay, whatever. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's do a standoff. Did he just call him swine? Dope. Samurai. Man, I took out two of the heaviest guys with that standoff. That was good luck. Ah! You know what? Let's do this. Whoa. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry. We need to make a death count command for chat. Ha 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 ha. This is so funny. I don't know if I know enough about this program to do something like that. And headshot. Headshot. Yeah, probably. Honestly, heavy arrows are just free kills. And I feel that way about most of the arrows in this game. Like, they kind of are like one shot, one kill. Watch this. No, really, watch this. It's so cool. Watch what I can do. It's so awesome. I am like... I'm on a roll, but on a bad way. You know? Like... There we go. I could just hear, watch this. Oh, yeah. Listen. I think we've all seen me do some pretty incredible things in this game. It's been a long time since I played this, okay? See, for those of you who are watching on YouTube later, because I actually get way more views on YouTube than on Twitch, trust me, live is perfect. You can make fun of me in real time, and that's just hard to pass up. It's the best. It really is, folks. It really is. I don't know which one's mine. Just summon all of them. Alright. Might be able to get across this. Nope. Nope. That's a negatory. I'll just go swimming. Oh, we passed the half-hour mark. My bad. I'm so sorry. I know all of my fans out there are just so excited and eager to answer a question. It's great. Just me and Snacky. It's amazing. Just, yeah, exactly. There's just so many people who are just clamoring to be part of this experience. Look how quickly the terrain changes in this game. Isn't that crazy? And it's like pretty natural. Like, it doesn't feel jarring or anything. They're just like, no. Now you're in a creepy wooded forest. Just thick forest right here. Alright. So the question I had today, the question of the day, essentially is all about jobs and about the jobs that we currently have, assuming, of course, that you have one. I'm joking. It's only Snacky and I right now, and I know for a fact that she has a job because I hear her complain about it every day. And whatever. And so jobs. So obviously this isn't my full-time thing. This is also under... No? Okay. This isn't my full-time gig. I only stream a few times a week. If I was way more successful, that might be the case. But I'm obviously not. So this is pretty much just a pastime, a hobby. But jobs. So the question is first off, what is your job? But second, what are some misconceptions about your kind of job? Like, what is it like and what is it not like? What are some common misconceptions about your job? I will, as always, go first. I work as a pharmacy technician in a clinical pharmacy. So what that means is that I'm attached to a hospital or clinic, in this case, a clinic. My job is pretty stressful, actually, but that's mostly because of the location of the job, not the job itself. Like the type of clients that I have, patients, are really hard to work with. But it's a very challenging job, so it's you know, it is what it is. I am chasing this dude down. Okay, so sorry, I'm killing Philip right now. Okay, so to talk about a bit more about my job is that, and go ahead and read and fill out the chat while we're chatting. A common misconception about being a pharmacy tech is that we have just easy access to all these pills and drugs and everything. What people fail to recognize is that we're a sector in society that has some of the most crazy and detailed rules, regulations, laws, practices that you could possibly think of. It is astounding how many laws and rules that we have to follow. And that's not including whatever rules your insurance company has set up. When I say my hands are tied, what I mean by that is that there's very little that I can possibly do to affect the outcome of someone's situation. I don't have a magic wand that I can just wave. I don't have, the capability of changing anyone's mind. Like, that's not a thing for me. Not a thing for our job. So I hear that all the time, that it's like, oh, what are your prices? What are you gonna charge me? And I'm like, dude, that's not how that works. So that was mine. Alright, my job is software engineering. Yeah, my technical title is principal software engineer, so I lead a team of developers. See, I knew all that. What are some common misconceptions about being a software engineer? I think the only other software engineer I've ever talked to are probably that we know the answer to everything. Yeah, I could see that. Because the thing is, it's a world that most people don't touch. And so they assume that people that live in that world just know everything there is to know about it. But yeah, I can see that. I would say, and this is just from my own experience, I had a roommate who was a software engineer who is a dear friend of mine now, and one of the common misconceptions that he comes across is that people think that he can like hack into things. Is that we just make code changes, which is not true. I honestly thought that's literally what you did. Talk about common misconception. I literally thought that was your job. But okay. What do you do? The hacking thing? Oh my gosh, I heard that all the time. This is somebody that I lived with, that I was close friends with, and spent a lot of time with. And the hacking thing I heard just from hanging out with him and new people. They would ask him that all the time. It's like, oh my gosh, could you like hack into anything? And what's funny is that he is self-taught, so he actually can hack into a few things, but not in the sense that it's typically, you know, that you typically see in like TV and stuff. I mean, that seems fair. Gotcha. Oh yeah, I went 70, 20, 10. That's funny. Another misconception I've heard about software engineers is that they like, in their free time, they just make all sorts of fun gadgets and gewgaws for their phone, like their own apps and stuff like that. Again, something that my buddy does do in his free time. The problem is he doesn't have a lot of free time. Yeah, see? My friend has been at this for years. He actually works for Microsoft now. He's self-taught, sure, but he's literally been a software developer and engineer for a very long time. Yeah, that makes sense. I think he would call himself a coder, to be fair. I don't know if there's a huge difference or not. I'm sure there is. But yeah. That is interesting that you get the hacking thing too. That's so funny. Probably one of the most common things that I hear as a pharmacy tech is this joke, and by the way, it is funny, even the 400th time I've heard it, so feel free to say it again, that we're drug dealers. That's a good one. That's really funny. You should just keep doing that. Yeah, right? You should just keep saying that. No, really, it's really funny. I don't care how much we roll our eyes, and deep down we're laughing. But yeah, I've heard that so often. I've heard a lot of people ask me if I want to become a pharmacist. For those who are like, what the heck are you talking about? So this is a really poor comparison because nurses do a lot more than pharmacy techs, but a pharmacist and a technician are kind of like a doctor and a nurse, except obviously I work in a pharmacy. So I do a lot of counting, and I deal like with a lot of insurance problems and stuff like that. But man, dude, let me tell you something. Something else that really bothers me. I'm like your best friend, because it's true that I can't affect like the overall outcome of a situation, but like we know all the tricks, man. Like we've been in the trade for a lot longer than you've had medications. So like, talk to us, man. Like, you'd be amazed what you can learn in my job in like 6 months. Okay, I honestly forgot which button blocked for just a second. There we go. Yeah, so if anyone's wondering why I say that, like, pharmacy is like the DMV. Nobody goes there when they're in like a good mood, right? So it's a stressful job. I mean, to give you an example, yesterday I have a great example. I have good examples from every day, but yesterday was just perfect. But I had a patient come in and he was missing test strips. And he was under the impression that he was going to die without test strips. Now, I didn't want to bother to explain to him how ridiculous that was. Test strips are just pieces of paper that are used to test how high your blood sugar is. It's very important if you're diabetic. Yes. But like, it's not going to kill you not to have them. Like, they don't affect anything. They just measure where you're at. Anywho, even if you have an adjusting dose, you'd be fine without it. Anywho, the point is, I feel like someone's gonna like message me and correct me, but so he was under the impression that he was gonna die without it, and I said, you know, this is what I wanted to say. I said, you know, like, hey, your doctor is one of our doctors. We have what's called a collaborative practice agreement. Basically, we can write a prescription for them in a temporary sense. As in, just stop yelling at me for a second, and I'll fix it for you. But that never happened. Instead, he just kept yelling, which is so much fun. But like, it's frustrating because you can often fix problems very simply, and you get yelled at by other people's because of other people's like mistakes. So that's super fun. It's particularly difficult for me because of the location I'm at. When you think of pharmacy, you often think of like your corner Smiths in the middle of white suburban wherever you are, right? And that's fair because that's honestly a lot of pharmacy techs' experiences. Not mine, man. Not mine. I wish. Because my pharmacy is smack dab in a region that is almost entirely made of refugees. Now, let me just say, I have no problem helping refugees. I think it's awesome that we work so hard in Utah to help new Americans, is what we're calling them now, which I think is actually really cool. But here's the thing. Refugees, of course, are struggling with English. They do not understand our medical system. They certainly don't understand pharmacy insurance. Like, it's really tricky to explain these things to them because there's so many barriers in their understanding. So, yeah, do I get yelled at in multiple languages every day? I do. I do, and it's so much fun. You should really come out and do it. It's great. Wow, I am doing actually really well by not paying attention. It's almost like the harder I try, the worse I do. Isn't that funny? You're not convincing me. I really wish Z was here. Z and I actually know each other from work, so that's, again, for those who are like avid fans. Z is a great guy. But it's, you know, it's really a struggle, honestly, some days. I find oftentimes I'm just very stressed out and feel like I'm kind of not getting anywhere with helping people out. Because you want to help. Nobody doesn't want to help. You want to help, but it's just that the problem is that people just yell at you the whole time you're trying to help them. Which makes you not want to help as much. For what I feel is a really good reason. Anyway, be nice to pharmacy techs, man. They're the ones who help you, like, sleep at night and have low cholesterol. And, you know, all these other things. I like how they jump back when they get hit by a heavy arrow. That's funny. Whoa, that was so close. Oh man, that was brutal. Kill an enemy with a sticky bomb. I should probably do that. Again, I don't really care for those, but since we have them. Awesome. That was a good first question. I know a lot about my job, so it's fun to talk about it occasionally. It can be fun to talk about it. Yeah, you know, here's the thing. I've been doing pharmacy tech now for years, and it's gotten easier in some senses, and it's not in others. I don't know what to do with this. Oh my gosh, I'm out of whoop. Oh boy. I've been a pharmacy tech now for like 11 years. Like, this has been a significant portion of my life. Oh my gosh, that's what got me? You know what? I'm just gonna cheat. I don't even care. I came so far, and he's like one of the last guys. Although I really need some resolve. What about you, Snacky? Have you had any common misconceptions about what it's like in a pharmacy? You hear a lot from me, so I imagine that I've probably cleared up a lot of them. But out of curiosity. Thank you. I thought it was a good question. Yeah. There's a lot most people don't know about pharmacy. You're a part of a very large club. I think one of the weirdest ones that I've experienced, how prescriptions are made. Okay, well, there's all sorts of laws that determine what is a prescription, what is necessary for the prescription. It requires all sorts of things, none of which can be missing, otherwise it's not valid. Such as the doctor's name, their NPI. If it's controlled med, you need what's called a DEA number. Let's see, what else? You need to have the medication, quantity, strength, SIG. SIG is a fancy word just for instructions. Refills, patient's first name, last name, date of birth. What else? I think that's pretty much it. A lot of doctors also include other things that make it easier to trace later on, like their address, patient's address, stuff like that. What's a common misconception? One of the ones that I get all the time, which is pretty funny, is that... How do I explain this? We don't make medications in the pharmacy. I'm not saying that people think that we make all their medications, but what I'm saying is that if I don't have something, I don't have it. End of story. Like, full stop. Like, I can't go in the back and grab one. I'm not hiding anything from you. I'm not stashing extra ketchup underneath the counter, you know? So, like, some people, a lot of times they'll be like, well, I need it. It's like, alright. Yeah, you do. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have it here. I can't order it. You know, etc., etc. And so that can be really tricky. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I have any like extra size 9.5 in the back. Right, exactly. It's not how that works. We get all sorts of stories. So years ago, there was a show that was piloted for like 4 episodes called Vials, which is basically an office-like sitcom about a pharmacy. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it should have done pretty well, because things in the pharmacy are kind of funny. They're frustratingly funny, and it would be really therapeutic for a lot of us to laugh at those. But I have 1,000 stories, and usually I get a couple every day. Today was actually rather chill, probably because I was away from most of my patients for most of the day. Yeah. If you are interested in being a pharmacy tech, it is surprisingly easy in most states to become one. I did a 1-year program. I finished it in 3 months. It cost me $1,400. And then I was a tech. My first per hour was like $15, which at the time was kind of a lot of money. And now I'm, doing pretty well. I mean, fair enough. I mean, for a three-month program, I'm making really good money. But that was obviously also due to the fact that I've been working it for a decade. Oh my gosh, I'm a whole decade old in pharmacy. That is so depressing. That is so sad. I don't like that at all. Homie Village, which is not under Mongol control. Now, isn't that something? Sorry, you can probably hear a paper rustling. Gotta eat something. You're my one viewer, man. Like, be nice. No, just kidding. You're totally fine. Do your thing. Okay, I appreciate it. Thanks, Spells. I'm like, where is everybody? This is so weird that we have, like, nobody online. This is crazy. Although, to be fair, 2 very big games came out in the last couple of weeks, so... The White Blossoms. Can I seriously not jump over? Do I have to walk to the front? Ghosts from the past. See what they did there. Oh yeah, poisons. I forgot that was a thing in this game. I love how she's throwing shade at a moment like this. Wow, that's a lot of Torii gates.
Sakai-sama, お戻りで。
急ぎなのだ。ユリの世話をしてくれておるそう
世話されてるのはこちらの方です。
太一や、鎧を持ってきておくれ。
頼む。俺は墓にも。
Wow. All I can think of is that somebody sucks at raking. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed that the haikus are not in Japanese. Like, what I mean is that the 575 rule only applies to the haiku in English, but not in Japanese. And between the two, I think I'd rather choose Japanese. But then again, they didn't expect people to want to... Oh my gosh. This happened to me not too long ago. Oh, sweet. I didn't expect so many people to like the Japanese or prefer the Japanese to the English. You know, I think he has a bamboo strike in his own house, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, money. Money, money, money. $12. 25. Wait. Is it 12 or 25? Or 13? Also, because you probably scared the crap out of her. Ronan. That's cool.
殿。
怪我はないか。
島の民はまた槍川が面倒なことに。
槍川の反乱は二昔も前。あやつらは猛虎の手下だ。
そうでしょうとも。あのような戦いでまこと恐ろしい。休ませてください。
湖の木へ参ろう。
ええ、ぜひ。
毒草を育てていると言ったな。
ネズミよけでございます。
量を増やせば人も殺せるか。
人に使うな。
どうなのだ。
強力な毒はひどいものです。
うん。
ああ、殿。しばし座りましょう。堺の者は毒など使いません。
猛虎と戦った堺がいようか。使える手立ては使わねばこれ以上の犠牲は払えん。
猛虎が若さを変えたのですね。
この世が変わったのだ。
母から教わったのは薬草と死にすら至らしめる毒草。食べさせねばなりませんが、いかにして毒を盛るのです。
吹き針を使う。唐国の僧がある源氏の武者に伝えた時に。どうだユリ。
良き心を失われますが。
もちろんだ。
お生まれになる前から仕えてきた身です。断れましょうか。
まずは筒の素材がいるな。
うん、湖の向こう岸、漁師の家のそばに足が生えているはずです。昔足を束ねて小さな船を作りましたね。
龍蔵とな、紐すがら壇の浦の戦ごっこをしておった。
ご用心。夜に明かりがついておりました。誰かいるはずです。
案ずるな。足を取ってすぐに戻る。
さあさあ、早く足を。
Yeah. Really good moments, honestly. Is it really across the river? Oh my gosh, it is. Okay. Let me just swim the river real quick, real fast. What he said. Bandits. Yay, the 4th streak. That is nice. I heard it. Wasn't fast enough though. So they call out their arrows too, but you might notice that it's a different word. Because these are Japanese men. Not the Mongols. Cool, huh? Nice detail. Gather reeds for blowgun. Okay. It's a pretty small search area. Snacky! Wow, really? Are you serious? What was that? How did they think? Okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm just kidding. Snacky! We've seen flocks of crows flying south. Okay, you know what? I don't know why. Yeah, I'm struggling. Conversation. Gather. Okay, there we go. I don't know what's my deal, man. Like, this is like some of the worst I've played in a very long time. Okay. All right, so we hit the 1 hour mark. We're a couple minutes late, but oh no! Don't give up on Jedi Fallen Order. Oh no! I think I did it on the second hardest, so I think it's like Jedi Master. I did the one below that. That's a great game. I should play that sometime on here too. Yes. Okay, that lizard is literally when I decided to stop playing it on the hardest difficulty. It is that difficult. Seriously, yeah, absolutely the same thing. Because it's kind of a weird spike. I'm trying to get one of my buddies to join us on the stream. Back to Jedi Knight? Yeah. Story mode, come on. I mean, it's fun to 100% that game. I think I got pretty close. There were a few things that were like hard to find that I don't know if I did or not, but it's been a minute. I've only platinumed a couple of games in my day. Spider-Man was one. This was another. And I don't know. I've only done a couple. Yeah, it's no joke. So part of me wonders if they're trying, because a lot of their inspiration came from Dark Souls. Part of me wonders if they were trying to do what Dark Souls did, which is that early on in the game you come across an enemy that you're not supposed to fight. You're supposed to avoid. So I wondered if that was the deal. But I think that is a mandatory fight though, if I'm not mistaken. Now that I think about it. Yeah, that's fair.
どうしたのだ。
若様はここで志村様を殺めかけたのですよ。
何？
確か3つか4つの頃。
Was it not? Okay.
志村様が子たちの扱い方を教えてくださっていたのに、若様は蝶々に夢中で。
Okay, yeah. So I wonder if that was intentional.
志村様と殿は息ができぬほど大笑いされておりました。
父上が笑ったとはな。
Yeah.
お母上が病になられる前は、若様
Something like that.
かけておいででしたよ。
Well, yeah, the dual saber is amazing.
ござと焚き火、野宿するのか。
いろんな薬草を探す時だけです。では、薬草を集めましょう。
休んでおれ。俺が積もう。
Get the flowers. Oh my goodness! Yeah, I didn't realize that was so tall. Of course. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Smart Alec. It's still a little too high though. Oh yeah, they want me to just go over here.
種は毒です。食べないで。
子供扱いはするな。
失礼を。お母上に花を贈られ。
Does she though?
母上は綺麗に飾ってくださったな。
それで十分。こちらへお持ちください。
That's fair.
待たせた。
I can't believe Z's not on. He must be resting. He's actually really sick.
身を砕き。
Which I do not consider an excuse.
針を浸し
効き目は強いのか。
納得いただけるか。できました。
この道に合ってるのか。ばあさんの野営がこの辺りにあるんだよ。
若さん、誰か来ます。
そこにおれ。毒の効き目を確かめるか。
あの侍、わしらの仲間を。
Shoots a variety of poison darts.
あいつの首を取れば褒美をたんまりもらえる。もう近いか。方角を調べてみる。このどこかだ。急げ。
Did I just shoot him in the head? Oh, that's disturbing.
お怪我はありませんか。
Yeah.
案ずるな。始末はつけた。
I work in a pharmacy, and Z was like, "Can you believe this happened to me? That I got the vid?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude. We work in a pharmacy where like nobody covers their mouth. I mean, everyone's supposed to wear masks, but people do not wear masks anymore. It's so hard to get them to wear it properly."
他の毒も作れるのか。
Yeah, all the time.
もう一つございます。混乱と怒りを起こす毒が。しかし、素材は何だったでしょう。
思い出してくれ。役に立ちそうだ。
Ghosts from the past. Interesting. Oh, cool.
何だったかしら。赤くて落ち葉。いえ、花びらがあったはず。あ、お花だ。
The Phantom Samurai. I have lots of tech points. I love it. Six, man. 6. I could finish out my ghost weapons. I mean, I haven't really needed to. You know? I might need to on some of these, like the water stance. Yeah. I use water stance more than... I should say I rely on water stance more than anything else, so probably should do that. So yeah, I would never use that. Launch your enemy farther back and deal extra stagger damage. Typhoon kick. Hadouken! Now that we're here, let's do this guy. I'm actually not a big fan of the poison darts. I don't think I ever used them consistently. I think whenever I did, it was because I ran out of other ammo. Kubata. No! No! Whoop! Whoop! Oh boy. Why does that last one get me? Okay, that wasn't so bad. My phone has dropped. If you're wondering what that crunching sound was, that was my phone. My cellular device. Sorry. I honestly was checking my phone. Okay. Alright, Snacky. Are you ready for the next question? Yes. Oh yes, I know. We're all excited. So, the next question, and like I said, there were 3 parts to this, but I'm kind of going to skip one. Oh boy. Yeah, that should not have happened. That was my bad. Sorry, give me 1 second. Let me get squared away real quick. Defeat enemies with headshots. Oh, well, they're able to shoot at me. What in the world? Are they fighting each other? I did not mean to do that. What is going on? Was that a glitch? Or did like bandits run into the Mongols or something? Headshot. Yeah, I got greedy. I'm actually gonna let him kill me. Okay, well, geez, guys. Okay, because, yeah, that was poorly planned. Alright, here's the question. Because of your job, and why do you say in counting? I'm not going to die again, ever. Because of your job, your experience in your job, what are some weird things that you've learned? Like, not necessarily related to your job, but like little weird skills that you have. A good example of this is that most pharmacy techs can estimate how many tablets or capsules are in a bottle just by picking it up. That's a weird thing. And then kind of the corollary to that is, what's something that you will never or always do because of your job? Like something that you've learned. You will never or always do. I just need to throw a headshot, and then you guys can kill me like normal. Interesting. That is fascinating. One hit? Really? They literally let him one hit me? Come on. That's not everybody, was it? Oh, did the others run in fear? That could be it. I can always tell when someone isn't testing in a new and incognito window. That is so specific. When someone has actually read my chat. Well, you know what? I was killing folk, okay? I got the gist of your chat. I got the sousson of your chat, okay? I got it. Jeez. Some salt over here. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. What's something that what are some weird things that we've learned? No, you're fine. I know, it was just perfect timing. Yeah, exactly. Yep, perfect timing. What are some weird things that I've learned? I've learned a lot about insurance coding that I would not care to remember in my future life. That's totally fine. What are some things that I would do? I would read the fine print of any, like, pharmacy benefits list. They're called formularies. I would read the fine print of any of them, because my goodness, people do not understand how that works. And I get it, like, it's really complex, but just have them explain what does this actually mean in a practical sense. Something I would never do. I would never piss off a pharmacy tech. I'm just saying, guys. It's kind of like you don't piss off your waitress or waiter, right? Because they literally handle the food that you eat. This is worse, man. I handle the meds that you take. And while I would never intentionally give worse service to someone who treats me like a piece of dirt, I'm just saying. It's just not someone you want to piss off, you know? There's plenty of other people to unload your salt on. Don't do it to the guy who's handing you out life-saving medication. Are you crazy? You're crazy. I don't know if I have a good village yet, actually. Oh, do I? Swordsmith. That's something. I actually was looking for an armorer. I could go to the next one down. That's fine. Trapper, bower, merchant. Trapper. Trapper keeper. The Golden Temple. Just because you might not doesn't mean someone else won't. I don't know what that means. Just because you might not doesn't mean someone else won't. Oh. Yeah, that's true. That's a fair point. Like I said, There's so many rules and regulations, I can't really bend them or anything. But there are tricks that we know, little things that we can do to make your life easier. Alright. I only like the Sakai armor at level 5 or level 4. Honestly, it doesn't look good otherwise. Increase the standoff streak by 2. Winning a streak has 25% chance to terrify. Massive increase to health. Major increase to melee. Yeah, this is no joke now. And then I think, yeah, that kind of limited us. I'm assuming, maybe this is a bad assumption, but I'm assuming I don't need any of my archery stuff anymore. We might as well sell that to a trapper. A trapper. There's no trapper there. What else? What are some things I would never do and some things that I would always do? I would never demand antibiotics. This is a really big one for me and for most people that I work with in the business. Okay? You're a doctor. 9 times out of 10 when you go to him or her, you're not going to need a whole lot to make yourself feel better. But they're willing to write you prescriptions anyway. Why? Because they don't want to piss you off. Unfortunately, the way that we have set up our healthcare system is that doctors care more about their ratings than they do about your health. That's our fault. That is so our fault. So, kind of the corollary to that is that they're going to care way more about their ratings than they are about, you know, like they just want you to not yell at them, is essentially what I'm getting at. So I would never, ever make my doctor give me antibiotics. So like, for example, a good example of this. I have a cold, I'm going to go to the doctor. Well, guess what they're not going to give you? Antibiotics. Because technically a cold is a virus. Now you might have an upper respiratory bacterial infection which is very similar to a cold, and that's a different story. But most of the time it's a viral cold, which means no antibiotics. The reason why that's a problem is that you can build a resistance to antibiotics over time, especially as a child. And every time you get antibiotics after that, not only will you have to get more, but you'll probably have to get more powerful meds. That's not cool. So do not make your doctor give you drugs. Trust me. If they say, let's hold off, trust them. Minor ranged charm. Oh, I don't even know. There's so much that I want to do. I kind of want to do it at once. Minor utility charm. Oh man, my headphones are running out of battery. That's okay. Why don't we actually end here? We're kind of at a crossroads. We have a ton of different things and really no order to do them in. So, and my headphones are going to die anyway, so it's not bad timing, to be honest. Thanks for watching, everybody. All like 2 of you that joined in besides Bells. I appreciate it. Next stream will be... Have a good night, Snacky. Next stream will be Sunday, and we actually have a bit of a surprise. I was talking to Z today, and he's really interested in doing a co-op stream on Sunday. So Sunday we should be able to do Tiny Tina's as a co-op, and that would be so much fun. That would be so choice. It's not set in stone yet. He's still feeling pretty bad, so hopefully when he recovers, or if he recovers, you know, maybe he'll just never recover and die. That'd be terrible. But if he recovers by then, we should be able to have him on board for that co-op stream. So that'd be super fun. After that, Monday is Tiny Tina's again in the morning, followed by Spider-Man on Tuesday, and Ghost again, as always, on Thursday. Follow me on Twitch as well as YouTube under the same name, PenitentArcher. And there's lots of content on YouTube. If you want more ramblings about random topics, I think there was one day that I went off on different types of bows and archery for like 15 minutes. That's just gold, guys. Just gold, waiting for you to go and find it. So go ahead and go on YouTube and check that out. It's actually pretty fun. So anyway, everyone have a good night, and I'll see you again Sunday.